Hey guys, Trexus228 here again. Well, I got the kit built and I ran it once, so I'm gonna tell you guys first of all, or I'm gonna show you guys first of all, how it goes together. You guys can see that here, so we'll just go over that. And while you're looking over this, I'll tell you guys how, or what else I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna show you guys like what I'm doing here, and then so you can get a really good look. This is at full droop. Yeah, let me get the pins aligned. Yeah, there we go. And this is at full droop at 111 millimeters, and the pins are not even close to being out, unlike the low C, which was nice. So anyway, as we go and look over the car, everything is real good. These are not the stock wheel nuts. These are VP Pro aftermarket closed-end serrated wheel nuts. The stock wheel nuts are silver, like the hexes. And so, let's see, they're VP Pro. Maybe you guys can see it. Oh well, whatever. But yeah, the normal ones are serrated still. They're good wheel nuts, but they're not closed in. And the orange kind of went along with the shocks. So I just kind of put those on there, and they do what they're supposed to, you know. They lock on. But so as you guys can see, the front body mount is actually attached to the tower, not to the top plate itself. See that? Which is kind of cool. So there's not a lot of pressure on the top plate. But that's a good thing. Stock mud guards worked great. Everything worked okay. You know, everything worked good. The suspension setup that I have is real good starting setup. So if you guys need a start setup for this and you're looking to get this buggy, then just tell me what you need, because I'll certainly let you know what a good startup setup is, like position, pistons, oil, spring, everything. So yeah. This is all the radio tray and stuff. So we got the receiver, we got the throttle servo, we got the steering servo, we got the battery box. It does take the brick battery like the Mugen. I don't know if the Kyosho takes that type of battery, but yeah. Everything looks really good on it. All ran good. It did what it was supposed to, you know. Everything worked as it should have. The wing is really nice. Well, I thought, like, driving it was really nice. It handled well, and it handled well in the turns. Like, the bigger side dams kind of helped keep it pushed in the turns a little bit. The design of it's pretty cool as it is anyway, as you can see there. But they don't make it in yellow, so I'm either gonna run the Vortex wing, the upgrade Vortex wing, which is down there, or I'm gonna run the VP Pro wing. But I'll probably run the VP Pro wing because VP Pro would probably be a little bit happier with me running that instead of competing brands products. So probably just do that. And everything worked good. The chassis didn't get too badly scratched up for running for a long time. Everything went well like it was supposed to, you know. It got a pretty good setup. It's what's really nice about this car is it's really, really light. I don't know if it's as light as the JQ, the car, but it is lighter than the Mugen MBX6R. It does incorporate a lot of carbon fiber, so that doesn't surprise me that it is light like the 6R, but it is actually noticeably different in the hand, a little bit lighter than the 6R. So that's kind of cool. For being how light it is, it does jump very, very well. Part of that's kind of probably the shock setup that I have, but also just being light, it jumps really, really like far and it has a good pop to it. Like, just on all the jumps, like when you want it to go, when you want it to kind of like, I don't know, like scrub through the air, so you don't want a lot of air. It can do it. It can just be like whoosh, and stay really low. But if you need it to get up high, it can just launch up and just like it literally like starts flying into the air, and then and I took a couple of hard landings. I mean, they were good, solid landings, but they were just a little hard because I jumped a little bit too far. It didn't roll over or anything, so that was all good. Let's see, what else? The gearing on this thing, the stock gearing, is really, really good, actually. I really enjoyed it. It was even a little bit too fast for my taste, or at least what I'm used to. I really like it, that it is that fast, but it is a little bit too fast sometimes. So it's nice to know that you have actual extra power sometimes, so in case you need it, it's there. Most nitro buggies don't really have that luxury. But everything worked like it was supposed to. It went as it should have. What I really like is that it uses the big air filter like what's on the Mugen. That's after a full day's running. A full day. I've never had to change the air filter once. So that's pretty good if you ask me. Compared to the Losi would blow through frickin' filters like no tomorrow. Not even joking. It was just like filter. Like a day of just practice, I'd go through like 3 or 4 filters in a day. I mean, it was ridiculous. The body. This is a big factor. You guys may not think so, or you may think so, whatever your thoughts are, but this is a very big factor, at least when it comes to driving. I just painted it up real quick. I didn't spend any time on it at all. I spent like 5 minutes because I did it like the morning of that I was going to the track. Because I was waiting to get paint, and I didn't get paint in time, so I just used some crappy yellow that I had, not even fluorescent yellow. Kind of pissed me off, but yeah. As you can see, the sides are really tall. Like, really tall. Compared to, let's just use the Losi body, for example. Look at the side dam difference on that. So that big to like that. That is a massive difference. Even at the very farthest to the back, it's still, I mean, that's about the height of the Losi body right there. In the very back. But then it's got all this extra crap in the front, and it's kind of annoying when you're driving it. I mean, it takes some getting used to, for sure. It is a good body. The aerodynamics, the way it jumps and stuff are nice, but just the way that it looks, it makes your car look like it's sitting too high, because the cab isn't any taller, so the cab is compressed down, and then the side dams are puffed up, and it's really weird when you're driving it. Like, it makes it look like it's sitting so much higher, like a monster truck compared to a buggy, It's just not right. You wouldn't, it doesn't seem right, and it kind of distracts you and throws you off a little bit, which is not a good thing sometimes. But honestly, I'm really impressed with this buggy. I didn't have much of a knowledge of it to see if it, or to know if it was going to be good or not. And it really was. It was really shocking how good it was. These VP Pro tires that were harder than my City Blocks, they're a soft compound just like the City Blocks, but they are harder, so that means that they're going to last longer. And I ran both of them today, and these things were hooked up. I was really surprised. Oh, and another, so I would recommend those VP Pro tires. I was really surprised. I was kind of wondering, I was like, these things are kind of hard. Are these even going to, like, hook up good? But they work just fine. And another thing, with this buggy being light, really light, you wouldn't, you'd think it would kind of slide out in the turns and stuff. It is stuck. Like, you can break it loose with all the power and the gearing that it has, but if you need to, and you can break it loose, but if you don't have to, or if you don't want it to, it's just stuck. It is just flat landed to the ground. It is ridiculous. It's crazy. Let's see what else here. There's something I just wanted to say, but I kind of literally just forgot. Joy. Crap, guys. I'm kind of sorry about that. It was really important, I think, too. Huh. Oh well. I'll think of it later, and if I think of it, I'll show it to you guys in another video. But that's the intech buggy. Hope you guys like it. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.